welcome to Formula One.
Here we go. Get into our career mode. Oh, Mexico. Oh, this is going to be fun. Like the back to this.
Hi, I've got something you'll be interested in.
The
Those
money?
performance upgrades we discussed after the last
Oh, it's not money.
They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look at the details.
I wish it was money. Downforce. Alright. How does the car match up now? Third best car. AMAG doing a cracking job in the third best car. 13th in the championship, 45 points. Gave me those 45 points to be co-leading the championship. Anyway, let's go to practice.
Hello and welcome from Mexico City, where the teams are getting ready for today's practice session here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Now then, Anthony Davidson, there's been a lot of talk over the last few weeks about track limits. How much is too much when you're cutting corners and running wide? What are your thoughts on this? And do you think we'll be seeing drivers pushing those limits this weekend?
Well, I'd be disappointed if we didn't, frankly. If race control want to clamp down on drivers wandering off the track, then it's up to them to police it. As a driver, you're being paid to get your car around the circuit as quickly as possible, don't forget. So if you're not pushing those limits, if you're ignoring the advantageous line, then you're not doing your job properly. Now, I agree that, you know, we have these white lines there for a reason, and we do want to see those limits enforced, but for me, it's not a driver's responsibility to do that.
Good. Load car settings. I had a good one from Singapore, didn't I? Let's... What was that one? Singapore. Yeah, that one. I really liked it. Of course, it's going to have too much downforce on it for this track, but tried that. I really don't know my way around this track either, so this is going to be.
Make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in to help race strategy and car development.
Good for you, mate. All right. Okay, so I missed that one apparently. This one's going to be a struggle.
Struggle, eh?
Yeah, mate.
Just like 20 years hard labour?
Yeah, mate. Just doing the Mexico practice.
Yeah, pro tip, shorten the race to 5 laps and just get it over and done with.
Mate, that's not how my career works.
It's how it should for this round.
And Mad Web wins the Grand Prix.
That is not going to happen.
Probably not. God, it's such a clumsy track.
But even then, it was really a great track.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
You mean back in its old form?
What's that?
Well, you said even then. I mean, what you mean the old version of Hermanos Rodriguez?
Yeah, I could float a bit better, but yeah, it still wasn't a great track.
One more go. I need 20 more points of acclimatization to get purple. Alright, well that's that done. I have a Steam message. Alright, back to the garage. Fire management, sure, why not?
Oh look, Joel Selwood's been concussed again.
What, just getting out of bed, or?
No, in the first minute of the game against Rio, he had a head clash with Hayden Valentine.
Of course he did.
He's gonna be lucky to make fucking 50. He'll have like fucking aneurysms or a stroke or something to do with all these concussions. Just about every week.
Yep. Oh, I almost put it into the wall. Revving out down the straight. I was waiting for that box to go red. Invalidated lap time. I'm going to be very lucky to pass this test. My driving at the moment's making those YouTubers look like superstars.
What was that?
I said my driving at the moment's making those YouTube guys look like superstars.
Don't ever say that again.
Oh good, so I follow me the lap time coming out of the last corner, that's good. Bloody hell. I just don't know this track very well at all.
It's just trash. Remember to hack up the middle sector. Just hack it.
much wear, heavy tyre wear, fail. I meet the lap time, but then I got too much wear. Oh dear. Tyre wear again. Heavy tyre wear. Wow, this is not going good. This race is going to be a disaster. Hell. Ah, this section's a disaster.
I tried warning him. Like that track, I skip more than what I do Baku. And I hate Baku.
Oh.
You'll need to return to the pits within the next couple of laps.
Alright, mate, I'm gonna head off. I'll be back later.
Okay.
Good luck.
Won't help.
We haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a look at the data. And if we
The data is that the track is no good. I can't drive well around this track. That's the data. Wow, that's the first one of those I've failed in a very long time. Alright. They're the rules, though. We're not going to sit here and try it over and over and over again. That's just going to take too long. I'd rather just get the race out of the way and get on with the championship.
Kevin's currently in P5.
Good for him. Would he like a medal? Oh, damn it, that corner. I hate it. How am I losing so much time there? I don't understand. .2 seconds. 1.3 seconds. That's ridiculous. I don't understand how I'm so slow. You need to shut up. Shut up.
Understood. Copy that.
I don't understand how I'm so slow. This is crazy. Ah, this sector can bite me. Good. Oh, and then the force feedback kicks in and almost kills me. This game sometimes, I swear. Force feedback's been off the whole time and then just randomly kicks in midway through the lap, midway through a corner. Well, this is a failure as well. This is going to be a very, very bad race for us. Result 19th. Well, we do what we do though.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the
Are we
session.
last?
Here are your
Ah,
top
17th.
three.
That's alright. On the super soft. No, not really. This is going to be a very, very bad race. So we'll just try and get it out of the way. Get on to Interlagos, which should be better for us. How many points I got? 237. Don't need to listen to voicemail. I already know how this weekend's going to go. We're going to be out in Q1. And we'll just try our best in the race.
Welcome to qualifying here in Mexico, where the cars will be going out on track very shortly and battling it out to secure pole for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed...
Yeah, mate, no, the car's trash. It's just trash, like slip, you know.
We don't think you'll have any trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
Well, you're optimistic. I think I'm going to have all kinds of trouble getting into the next session. Downforce. Here we go. Ready to suck. I don't like that bollard anyway.
this lap so far is a 1:21.0.
1.9 seconds off Rosberg. Let's just go to the end. I don't think I'm going to get any faster than that anyway. We'll be bombing out here, I'm sure. Oh, hey, Mad James 223. How you doing, man? We're gonna have our worst weekend of this season at this track. Expected position 6th. Dear me, that's ambitious. Well, at least it was penalty free. Of course I am. He's in a Mercedes and I'm in a Renault. Oh, look out. I'm going to be second driver by the end of this weekend. Don't need to listen to voicemail. Let's just get this race out of the way and get to Interlagos and Abu Dhabi, which are going to be better tracks. I just don't know this track very well, and I don't know the fastest way around it, so... Just get this one out of the way and then move on.
The air may be thin here in Mexico City. The atmosphere is anything but. The crowd have been chanting and singing, not just this afternoon, but throughout the entire weekend. There's a great love for Formula One here, and no small amount of expectation. Let's hope today's Grand Prix can meet it. At 2,285 metres above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge, not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners make up a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit, and you can expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking too into the hard braking zones of turns 1 and turn 4. And joining me amongst the cheers of the phenomenal Mexican fans, it's Anthony Davidson. And welcome along to this historic circuit. What an occasion this is.
Yeah, it's hard to believe when you see the passion this country has for the sport that Formula One was away from Mexico for so long. It's fantastic to be here, and let's hope that the race lives up to the party atmosphere we've got going.
Kimmy's not going to talk to people on the grid. Immersion broken. It's not going to happen.
Speed down the main straight thanks to the high altitude here at over 2,000 metres above sea level. And with that comes the challenge of having less downforce in the corners. So that makes it a really demanding circuit, both for the drivers and engineers.
Just 3 races left. You can still win the driver's title, but you need
Oh, I can't. I'm 45 points behind. He's in a Mercedes. I think I've only won two races all season. We don't need to see the grid. We don't care. All right. The only way I'm going to win the championship is if I somehow miraculously am the only finisher in this race. But that's not going to happen. I reckon. Yeah, screw it. Don't care. Just get it out of the way. Let's do it. I don't really care about the formation lap either. Skip it. Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. This is going to end so well. Yeah, good. So an illegal overtake apparently, and I lose all those positions. Great. Track limits, what are those? We don't care for them. Ah, thanks James, I appreciate that. I promise that I usually drive a lot better than this, I'm just not good at this track. I'm usually reasonable enough. I do try my best to be entertaining. Whilst actually being good at the game. These are not always the easiest things. Oh man. That was brutal. Too slow out of the last corner. I'm losing a lot of time there. Someone hacked you, that sucks. I'm glad you got your account back though. Oh wow, I didn't get pinged for a track extension there. Maybe I can hack up the track a little bit. I know he's got damage to the front wing because he drove into me. Ooh, a DRS. And a Honda in front of me. This should be easy. There is a gaggle of cars up here. If I can get in front of them, I might get into a points position. Well, that worked out for us. The AI being the AI. Oh, crap. Sorry. This is going better than I thought it would. I don't know why the AI is so slow. Get out of here, Rosberg. This is crazy. Ah, no grip. No idea how to drive the track.
Approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
There's probably no need for that at the moment, James. I don't really have enough people to have a need for a moderator. I don't have there's not enough people who participate in the chat, so it's probably not needed at this stage. But certainly in the future, if the channel grows and you know, I need moderators, I'll definitely keep your offer in mind. Thank you. Ah, now I've got a corner cut.
The gap to the car ahead is 0.5 seconds.
Alright, I better stop doing that.
Kevin has come into the pits. Kevin in the pits now.
Alright, so they're all boxed. Mind you, I will be soon as well. What is up with the AI at this track? They're so slow. Oh yeah, good. Give me a bit of oversteer and you through that corner. Thank you. P3. This is a laugh.
The gap behind us is 2.0 seconds. We're seeing minor damage to the front plate.
Yeah, we'll actually use one there because this car's gonna be garbage. Oh dear. That was clumsy. Don't worry, that's not something I do that often. Alright, so what part of the pack is this going to dump me into? Oh. Maybe still fighting for points by the look of it. Or maybe not. Bloody hell. Wasn't slow AI. Why not? Oh, this looks like it's going to be a mess, doesn't it? This is like being in an online session and just knowing that the pain's going to come. That's how you take that complex. Okay, I see. It is a big train. It's good for us. We may be fighting for a point by the end of this race. Oh, our teammate's out of the race. There's yellow flags. There's K-Mag. That's opportunistic. Oh, we're in the points again. Now. It looks like we have a speed advantage in the first sector. Maybe I didn't bring enough wing. Could have put some more downforce on the car. Would have helped me in the middle sector. God, I lost so much time that lap to those guys. I get DRS, did I? No.
0.3 seconds.
I broke myself that time. That's silly. It's alright, I'm still gaining on them in the first sector. But totally got DRS this time. Yep.
Second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
We're too early for our pit window.
VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Caution, caution. Yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see
There's a lot of
the lights.
retirements in this race as well, by the looks of it.
Some information on Vettel. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Okay, gap ahead is 0.5 seconds.
Ah. Oh man, just that complex there, I just lose so much time. Through the last corner, I can't get that right, no matter what gear I try. Turn up the revs for a while. Oops. Whoops, 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 whoops.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.0 seconds. The gap to the leader is 22.6 seconds.
Goodness, that's a big gap.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
Well done, Matt. Good stuff. Missed a downshift. Indeed. That was the moment. If you had like a pixelated, zoomed in picture of my face at that stage, that's what it would have been.
Gap to car in front is 3.9 seconds.
Oh man, keep going wide there now. And there. Ooh, oversteer, no grip. Bloody hell. Ooh, yellows. Verstappen's come unstuck down here somehow.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs.
We go again. JB's got the slip and then backs off. Car wants to kill me. Thanks, James. Thanks for subbing, man. And thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a good day or night. Whatever suits. Oh dear, too deep, way too deep. Supposed to box this lap.
Hamilton's in first place.
Oh. That P9, they're all on mediums.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah, this works out for us now. That's good. Add a power track. Come on. Yes. Power. To be honest, after practice and qualifying, I'd be more than happy to take a couple of points because the pace just wasn't there, too slow. I don't know this track very well. I mean, obviously I'm getting to know it now. The only time I'd ever raced it was in some multiplayer sessions where it's only like 5 lap races. Someone else is in the pits. Who's going to make this P7? It's Perez, I think. Or was it a lap car? That was Perez. That was an ambitious line through that corner. Oh man, I get lost at that last corner so bad. I got Jensen right on my tail. Ooh. locks up the rears. That's not good.
Losing a small amount of time to the car behind to keep pushing.
Here he comes. And we stay on the outside of him down here, probably not. He's gonna have DRS now. Comes again.
Our gap to the car in front is 9.9 seconds.
Oh. Sooner or later I'm going to have to turn the revs down, and that's going to make me very susceptible to him. Oh, he's got to run now. That was ambitious. Oh. Ooh, hardware lag. Oversteer on the exit of that left-hander. Gonna have a run now. That was pretty bad. Third's not the gear for that corner, Matt. By that time it's going to start raining. Weather report.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
that without a track cut. Lost the rear on entry. I've got Perez behind me, who should theoretically have more straight line speed. Locked up the rears again. Gives me a bit of time. I swear it's gonna rain. Constantly locking up the rear tires. And the brakes. Come on, give me DRS. Give me DRS. Thank you. Double downshift in there somewhere. Oh no, this is not good. This is both of them. Hamilton wins by an absolute mile.
Okay, gap ahead is 18.6 seconds.
Held on for 6th. Had to get a little aggressive at occasion.
Good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
6th, after being 19th or whatever, 17th on the grid. We are very happy. It's a good result for the team. Well done, everybody.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
It was a question of right place, right time today.
Nando's on the podium. Look at that.
Entirely different race before the safety
I know that
car.
McLaren is a good car in this season. I think it's like the 4th best car.
The field had been bunched up.
But this is a weird track. It looks like the AI does a really bad job of holding each other up.
They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today.
And I think he leads the championship, so that's a good thing for Hamilton.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton.
Teammate
Moves
retired.
further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the
Drivers'
of the day
Championship.
then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
It's a difficult one, but I'll have to go for the Renault driver.
Yes.
Great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace. Something that's a very
Certainly
important
lost
skill to
pace.
have in modern day Formula One.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari
Fifth in the
moved
title.
to the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today.
28 points
They make their
clear
way out
of
the
Ricardo.
standings. After all that excitement, it's
Oh well,
time
we'll see what
for-
we can do at the next race, which, if memory serves me, is Interlagos. This is going to be bad. It's stupid that I'm in a rivalry with him anyway. He's in the bloody best car. Oh, back to being solid #1 driver. What do we got? 450 points. I think we get the engine power upgrade next. Can't win the drivers now. I doubt we can. The best we can hope for, I think, is probably 4th, and I think that's even going to be a stretch. To Lagos. Right, this is a track I know, so this one should be better for us. Bit of a reminder about how we've gone this year. So I've been in the points mostly. Missed out in Russia. Russia, I had there was a first lap accident, and then Spain. Then had a podium at Monaco and got my first win at Canada. Azerbaijan was not a good race, but we've been in the points everywhere since except Singapore. And the reason that Singapore happened is because all the guys who made it to Q3 had to 2-stop because obviously they started on the ultra soft tyre. And all the cars that started outside of the top 10 had a huge advantage. So I was actually, I think, first or second of the guys who actually 2-stopped in that race. But all the guys who were outside of it was a really weird race because, yeah, all the drivers who started outside of the top 10 had a massive advantage because they all 1-stopped. So they had a 25-second gain on the field, and that's what cost us points. But we've had a pretty good run. We have back-to-back wins at Suzuka and Austin. So three wins this year, 2 seconds and a third. Been a pretty good end to the year for us. So let's go to Interlagos.
It's Friday morning here in Brazil and time for today's practice session at the wonderful Autodromo José Carlos Pache here in Sao Paulo. I'm here with Anthony Davidson once again. Nice to see you, Ant, and I wanted to ask you about how you go about improving the car over the course of a practice session. How much would you say is already known from the pre-race simulations? And how much do you have to do, how much do you have to work on with a real car on a real circuit?
Well, that's a good question, Crofty, and I suppose the simple answer is that there's no such thing as too much information. As you say, the bigger teams have very complex simulations, vast numbers of clever people crunching the numbers back at base, but what they can't tell you is stuff like how the track condition's going to be, or what the temperature's going to be doing over the course of the day, and how all of that's going to be interacting with the tyre. There are so many millions of tiny variables involved in getting these cars around a racetrack quickly, but the computer can't tailor the car to a driver's specific balance requirements. At some point, you still need to put a human being in there and have them feel it through the seat of their pants. And that's why we end up with different drivers having different setups. So what I'm trying to say is, Crofty, nothing beats on-track testing.
All right. Go with that Singapore setup again. Really like the feel of that setup. Make a couple of changes to it. With the fact that it's a little bit lower downforce here, maybe we'll go with that. Start our program. us. Good. Oh.
Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
I don't like where that gate is, that turn 4. That was good. Did an understeer, hurting us at a few of those corners. But this to be expected on the hardest tyre. Good. Get this out of the way. Have a loot. Last one, qualifying pace.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather. We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
Far out. Alright, we're only going to have one shot at this now.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Oh, not another car. Bloody hell. Oh, this lap's over.
We didn't really get the data we needed on that run. Our best lap so far.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again. are Hamilton, Raikkonen, and Fernando Alonso. Thank you for joining us for free.
Alright, let's see what we can do in quali. Okay.
Welcome to Interlagos, Sao Paulo. We hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon, and we hope you'll stay with us for today's qualifying for the Brazilian Grand Prix. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
Top speed is a key factor for this circuit. Even if you can achieve the same lap time as someone running less wing than you, chances are you'll find overtaking difficult if you have too much drag.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
I wonder if you should trim some wing off. How much wing are we wanting? How much ring are we wanting? How much wing are we running? Let's do that. YOLO. Do it. Oh, hey James, welcome back. it's only 100 of a second better.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:12.8.
Bunch of guys yet to do laps. Oh no, we're in the drop zone. Oh well, too late. Oh well. We gambled and lost. Try and do it in a race again. Honestly, thought we were going to get through then, but there you go. Also lost the bloody rivalry. Alright, we'll get him back in the race. Let's go. I didn't think my quali laps were that bad, but anyway. Always better in the racing than quali.
As surely as the sun rises in the morning, the Brazilian Grand Prix packs out the grandstands and creates incredible drama. Title deciders, heartbreak, triumph and home glory. All these and more can be found in abundance here at the Autodromo José Carlos Pache. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the two DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. With so much on the line here today, I can't help but shake the feeling that we're going to have a bit of pushing and shoving, Anthony Davidson, especially into turn 1 this afternoon.
Well, we do see
actually, yeah, Hamilton can secure the championship at this race.
It's a tricky braking zone, of course, as you're heading downhill into the centre S, which always makes it easy to lock the inside front and run a bit wide. We've seen a number of occasions over the years with someone from a leading group taking a bit of a knock on the first lap and having to recover. That's one of the reasons we've had so many exciting championship fights here. Hopefully, though, it'll be a clean start, of course, but as you say, I wouldn't be too surprised if it's not.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them.
Mate, I'm banking on it.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Nico Rosberg, and Perez, Verstappen, Button, Magnussen, and Nico Hülkenberg, Grosjean, Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, and Massa, Alonso, Kvyat, Esteban Gutierrez.
Who cares? Let's roll. Like, literally, roll. Alert. Let's skip the formation lap. Alright, here we go. This is what you all came to see. To watch a race. Well, I think we'll just redo that. Worked for us the first time out. Let's try it again. Oh, what the hell? Got no grip. Come on, game. That's the way. Just turn into me, Felipe, because that's what people would usually do. Why does my wheel keep moving? I keep sliding around and it's putting me off. Why is it doing that? The point standings. That is a great question, Gucci Gugu. That I wish I knew the answer to off the top of my head, but I don't. I know Hamilton can win the championship at this race. I'm 5th in the championship. I'm just going to restart this because my wheel kept moving around. Weird. Fair enough. Yeah, it's yeah. So Hamilton can win the championship here. Best I can hope for is 4th in the championship. Yep, good. Far out. Why did I go to tutorials? No, we're just going to restart because that was crap. It's no fun to have a race when the AI just drives like nongs. P8, that's better. That's a bad run through there. I shouldn't have gone to 7th. Someone has a run on us. It's Button. God, it's just like Mexico having a battle with Jensen for the whole race. The AI's holding each other up here. question about the train though is where is Hamilton? Because if he's out in front, he's probably bolted just like he did at Mexico, where he won the race by a mile. He's not first. That's a hell of a train there though. Yeah, good one, Rosberg. Oh, dear, no grip. Yeah, Hamilton's going to bolt at this rate.
Okay, gap to leader, 2.9 seconds.
I don't have DRS. Comes Max. Oh shit, shit, shit. That was weird. I like made contact with you and my car accelerated.
Gap to car in front is 0.5 seconds.
NASCAR's better. Nice one, Salty B. You're just trying to trigger a whole bunch of people in the chat.
Gap to the car in front is less than a second. Let's try and get past on the DRS.
Oh, these tires are garbage. Lost a lot of time battling with Verstappen. But we'll run longer than all these guys because we're on the hard tire. I'm curious about the tire strategy for the guys who were all at the front, because any strategy of mine that involved a soft tire was a 3-stop. And because I'm using the hard and the medium, I'll only 2-stop. Although at this rate, I'm going to be lucky to stay in the top 10 because this tire is crap. Driving around on chunks of cement. We've got pit stops already. And the AI on better tyres is starting to gap. Now losing a lot of time. Oh, it's gonna rain. I didn't even look at that. Well, we're on a good tyre if it's gonna rain, because we can hold out. Hopefully we can hold out until inters would be required. There's more cars in the pits.
Gap to the car ahead is 3.8 seconds.
And Hamilton's boxed at some point because Kimi leads the race. Legendary. Gucci Goo. Legend AI. Not the ultimate, the step down from ultimate. Ultimate's ridiculous.
Some information on Vettel. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Nico hasn't pitted either, so we don't want to lose too much time battling him. He's on a different strategy than us. First guy we want to worry about is Grosjean. Although he isn't a Haas, and he's a fair ways behind. When is our first stop due? At 14. Weather report.
On track in 5 minutes' time. Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, yes, Gucci Goo. I do that. I've got a distinct lack of grip with these tyres. They're very difficult to brake in the slow corners without locking up and running wide.
The gap to the car behind is 2.9 seconds.
Yeah, the Renault's pretty good. I've managed to develop it to being the 3rd best car, I think. So it's not too bad of a car, but yeah, it still does struggle. Hamilton's doing fastest laps. Rosberg, 3rd and 4th. If it's going to rain, what we want to do is hold out for as long as we can on these tyres, because if there's a change to inters, obviously all the AI is going to have to be forced to a spot stop again as well.
When approaching the pit window, you'll be on mediums.
Weather report.
We're expecting light rain any moment now.
So Kevin's already in for his 2nd stop, and he was in the top 10, so... Alright, so now we have a quandary on our hands because we are due for a pit stop. Just about. But we don't know when exactly the rain's going to start and if and when it's going to get heavy enough for inters. But yeah, I can't gamble on inters because if it does, it can actually not get heavy enough to have to need inters. And if it takes too long to get to inters weather, then I'll lose too long on worn tyres. So it's a quandary. I think what we might do for starters is do this. Hamilton's on the soft again. He's definitely going to be 3-stopping. I'm positive about that. And I've got a distinct lack of front end grip. I think what we will do is we will box. Because I don't think the gamble's worth it, because I think the AI are all going to be in their window anyway. Oh, and in fact, I've got no grip now. That was weird. In fact, I've got no grip now. We can't. There's no way we can stay out. Oh, it is raining already. Oh, actually, no, we will stay out. I didn't even realise it started to rain. There you go, that's why I got no grip. The problem is that if I go to Inters and it's not ready for it, I will be even slower than I am now. Weather report.
Weather is now improved. Rain is expected to stop in around 10 minutes. We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan?
Oh. Confirm change.
Okay, copy that.
Yeah, no, I can't drive around, even if it was going to stop.
Kevin has come into the pits.
Oh, what?
Kevin in the pits now.
I'm the race leader. Don't give me priority over me. I can't box. Oh, you scumbags. You assholes. You asked me to change strategy. You asked me to change strategy, and then you've let a car that's going to go a lap down get in front of me. This game's logic is crazy. Yeah, now I can box, but now I'm going to lose the race, so thank you. Confirm a strategy change with me that has me in the pits, and then you give pit lane priority. Oh, it was about time the end of last lap, mate. What can I do about that? I mean, well done, game. I'm going to lose this race, probably.
The gap behind us is 24.0 seconds.
Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Could have receive me at the end of last lap. This ridiculous game. There goes Kimmy and Rosberg.
Up to speed now.
Wonder what happened to Hamilton.
Into those tires. Okay, at this rate, we'll finish with a little extra fuel.
Shut up!
Confirmed.
Yeah, well, I'm not happy with the team, am I? No driver would be after that. No idea what my pace is like compared to Rosberg and Kimi. Probably not great. Thanks, Gucci Gogu. Definitely appreciate that. Rosberg, 2 seconds up the road. Yeah, you're right. Hamilton P4 is catching me. Well, it looks like I'm about 3/10 faster than Rosberg that lap. Just think of all that time I lost on that extra lap on the hard tyre because of what the team did. Now I know how my countryman Daniel Ricciardo felt at Monaco. Well, not quite so much because it's obviously only a game and you know he was in real life F1. But my point stands. I'm pretty sure Sebastian was second in the championship, so he's obviously not in the top 4, so I think that means that at this rate, Hamilton will lock down the title here. Will secure the Drivers' Championship. So I think the Constructors will still be interesting between Ferrari and Mercedes. I wanted to try and beat Rosberg the 4th in the championship, but I don't think it's going to happen. Come on. No grip. Weather report.
Low chance of rain now. If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Alright, so stop raining.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Confirm. Oh. Confirm change.
Confirmed.
What do we got? 13 laps left in the race. I reckon we'll go to the medium and try and go to the end.
Kevin is in the pits.
Oh, because of course he is. Nah, screw it. I'm boxing this lap anyway. Yep, delayed because of, you know, he was in the pits. Good. Kevin's a lap down. He could, well, I don't want to say, you know, lots of obscenities on the stream, but, you know, Kevin needs to learn his place. Alright, so our goal right now is to get to the end. Hey EJ Mix or EJ MCS. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm hoping the medium's gonna last to the end. Career mode, EJ. So offline. Hey, okay, Bazit. Hey, Mark on Twitch. Mark on Twitch, I'm gonna say. Halo out of the race. Back off the ropes now. There's a yellow. Just a local yellow. Viditcha. Viditcha? I don't know what that means. Was it for Richa? Like, is it an English R or? Oh, Richardo. Oh, right, so sorry, Pichigu. You're right, so that's something else. Hey, Pascal. Pascal, mate. I have a message for Charlie. Yeah, Hamilton's got he's got very good pace on a harder compound. Oh, I don't think these guys have to stop again, so I am racing them to the finish, I think. He might be. And ABS. The Czech Republic? Yeah, of course. That's more problems for Seb. This is going to be championship over, I think, or at least Kimi's going to be second, but and Kimi's going to win the race, but Milos Zeman. No, I can't say I've heard of him, sorry. Yes. Yes, EJ. I've got a Club Sport wheel, base Pro with a Formula rim. Sorry, a Club Sport 2 with a Formula rim. There. Me, I am 35. I was only going to say 34 there, but I'm only recently 35. And I think Hamilton has caught me. Unfortunately. On a harder compound tyre, and I'm not driving badly. Oh yeah, I definitely wish I was on some better tyres, don't worry about that. Oh, these tyres are not feeling good. I'll turn the corner. What are you doing? I wouldn't even turn the corner. Crazy. This game does do some funny things sometimes. Oh shit, wrong button. Oops. That'll learn me. Oh, these tyres are no good. For some reason my car doesn't want to turn corners anymore, even at slow speeds. I'm from Australia. Okay. Damn it, Rio. Should hold him up for longer. My favourite track? Probably Spa. Spa or Suzuka. Yeah, most of the tracks in this game in the rain are pretty difficult. I like Monaco. It's not my favourite, but I like it enough. That's okay. Melbourne is a nice track. I've been to Albert Park a number of times over the years. I used to live like right near it. I could see it from my balcony, but then I moved away from Melbourne. So. I'm in Canberra now, which is the capital of Australia.
Some information on Vettel. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. Coming back up to speed.
Rosberg won the race. What happened to Kimi? There we go. Will I be the next Malcolm Turnbull? I would say probably not.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Tell me, what was the key to this success?
Oh, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things
I did
look
move
with
up
the
to fourth in the
drivers'
Champions.
taking
Oh no,
positions
hang on,
on
that's the
Lewis
race result,
Hamilton,
you silly
who's
person.
further ahead at the top of the
Fifth,
table.
still fifth.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's a difficult one, but I'll have to go for the Renault driver. They pushed and pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
And
So
now,
Hamilton hasn't racked up the championship yet.
Mercedes
So it's going to go to the
moves
last
on top of the
race.
table. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Anthony, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
Yeah. So what are we? Oh, well, I can't move up to 4th now because Rosberg won the race. All I've got to... And I can't move down to 5th, so... Yeah. Abu Dhabi will be a non-event. Oh, yeah, I got driver of the day because I started so far back. It always goes to the driver who makes up the most places. So 5th it is in the championship. There you go. $840. Half distance, EJ. Half distance races. I've been doing that all season. Possibly an Abu Dhabi upgrade. I'm not sure I've got enough points for the upgrade I want to do. Listen to voicemail.
Hey, it's me. I just came from a meeting with the department head. Your performance came up and they're very pleased so far. Well done. Don't let that level drop, okay?
I'm 5th in a championship in a Renault. I'm pretty sure they'd be bloody thrilled considering my useless teammate is where is he? 14th with 45 points. And I'm on 199 in 5th place. So there you go. You asked about possible upgrade. Oh no, I can get the engine upgrade, so that's the upgrade I was holding out for. Oh, or is the chassis upgrade better? The engine upgrade looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, let's get the engine upgrade. Oh, hang on, I've pressed the wrong button there. Wait for it to load now. Yeah, I want the teammate upgrade. So the next race that comes out, where we're fighting for in the pits, and I want to make sure I get first choice in the pits. What's a bonus? Hello. Does that give me enough points to do the other upgrade instead? Yes, it does. Just the chassis weight. We will get this upgrade. Yes. And then yeah, so constructors wise, that's the so we're 4th in the constructors championship. That's pretty good effort. Look at McLaren P6. Well, at least it's realistic for the season. Yeah, that's the goal. I'm more worried about actual handling than I am about engine. Because if I've got good handling, I can always just trim some downforce off the car. Well, that was a lot of fun. So what we're going to do is we'll call the stream there. I got to say that I really appreciate all you guys who jumped on and asked some questions. That's what we're here for. It's good fun. So and tuning in from all over the world as well. So hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll do some more racing at some point on Tuesday night my time. So Tuesday day for most of the world, because Australia is on is plus 10 UTC. We do a Formula 1 podcast where we'll be discussing what happens in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix a little bit later. So me and a couple of friends get together and just shoot the breeze about F1. It goes for about an hour. We cover the race and talk about a bit of news and share some opinion and the like. You can go back on my YouTube channel and listen to the previous iterations of that to see what it's like. But once again, thanks everybody who jumped on and contributed, and yeah, hope you guys all sign in next time.